And although we are still a few hours away, this is the best day on board the train for one reason, and one reason only. It's prime rib night. Now, if you saw last week's video going from Vancouver to Jasper, or really any video on the Canadian at all on YouTube, you know that the food on board is absolutely phenomenal and world class. From pan-roasted chicken supreme to rack of lamb, chef-featured omelets, and some seriously outstanding desserts on board here. Chef Stewart and Chef Allen in the back are true craftsmen in the kitchen, but the dining cars themselves actually have a really cool story. Every one of the dining cars on the Canadian consist are named after the Canadian Pacific Railway hotels. From the Palliser dining car named after the Palliser Hotel in Calgary, to the York Diner named after the Royal York in Toronto. All of these hotels existed because of early rail travel not allowing for heavy dining cars. The reason being that the steep grades in the Rockies made them a major liability, but that all changed in the early 1900s when the spiral tunnels were complete, reducing the grade down the big hill outside of Field, BC from 4% back down to a reasonable 2%, making dining cars in the Rockies a reality. And today, the chefs produce everything in this tiny kitchen, and Chef was actually nice enough to allow me into his kitchen, which is, let's be honest, it's basically a closet with a stove, obviously no deep fryer or grills for safety reasons, so everything cooks on a burner or in the oven. And absolute respect to the chefs for being able to produce food at the level in which they do, despite how tiny and restricting this kitchen could be. After polishing off one last dessert and that one last cup of coffee, that would draw dinner to an end, where shortly after we would pull into Edmonton for a midnight arrival.